I love being outside. I love nature. I go on walks, go on adventures every day if I could. I try and go to the park. I'd go to the beach as much as possible. I wasn't really aware of climate change when I was younger because I didn't know what it was really, but then last year was really a turning point because we started learning about it more and more, and it started coming up in more and more topics and news, and it just kind of struck something. It was like, this is actually happening. This isn't going away. This is because in the past I thought, oh, it's just gonna go away. It's gonna go away. I'm gonna be fine. But then it just continues getting worse. And so the future generations, especially our generation, are gonna suffer from it. And we're gonna have to live with the consequences of past generations, of them not doing anything about it. And they're not really helping. They're not recommending this. They're not really pushing for it. If I was famous, I would put it out there saying, look, we need to change. But unfortunately, we are not famous. I fear that my childhood is just going to be a dream, and you can't live it anymore because everything that you had in your childhood, all the green grass, blue skies, trees, all of that will be gone.
The young people, they're telling the adults, you don't understand. You've already lived your life. This is our world. This is what we have to live in. And we're having to live with your mess. We can do better. The damage that we're doing now is accelerated. It's almost like we're going at warp speed with the amount of harm that we're doing. And we're not thinking about that. That's not part of our concern. That's not on our radar screen, right? Stewardship has to do with creation care. How do we manage? So God has entrusted us with care of creation. How do we do that? With intentionality, right? And the hope is that all churches, synagogues, temples, regardless of your faith, that we would agree that we need to take care of this world, that we need to be better stewards. And we need to look at what we produce and the byproducts of what we produce and all of that pollution that we're creating, because we also need to manage that. We have to be better stewards. We have to come together. We have to be the Adam and Eve that God gave authority over the Garden of Eden. We have to nurture it and care for it and everything that's in it.
I believe we are in a time of transition. Humanity is waking up to the fact that our lives are intertwined with the life of the planet. We are witnessing a great turning of humanity away from business as usual and a turning toward a way of living that is compassionate and connected and life-sustaining. This is Gulf Coast Creation Care to me. We are inviting our neighbors, other congregations, and individuals to join with us on this journey to healing and wholeness. We live in one of the most gorgeous places on the planet. What a gift it will be to leave our children and grandchildren a beautiful, inhabitable Earth home.